guys, today we're going to be reading Strega Nona by Tomie de Paola. It's a little bit of a longer book, but it's a good one. In the town of Calabria, a long time ago, there lived an old lady everyone called Strega Nona, which meant Grandma Witch. Although the people in town talked about her in whispers, they all went to see her if they had trouble. Even the king and queen went, because Strega Nona did have a magic touch. She could cure a headache with oil and water and a hairpin. She made special potions for the girls who wanted husbands. And she was very good at getting rid of warts. Look, he has a little wart on his nose, and she gives him something to heal him up, and then it's gone. And there's a star and the moon. But Strega Nona was getting old, and she needed someone to help keep her little house and garden, so she put up a sign in the town square. And Big Anthony, who didn't pay attention, went to see her. "Anthony," said Strega Nona, "you must sweep the house and wash the dishes. You must weed the garden and pick the vegetables." Ooh, look, she's got some vegetables hanging right there. "You must feed the goat and milk her, and you must fetch the water. For this, I will give you 3 coins and a place to sleep and food to eat." "Oh, grazia," said Big Anthony. Grazia means thank you. "The one thing you must never do," said Strega Nona, "is touch the pasta pot. It is very valuable, and I don't let anyone touch it." "Oh, see, yes," said Big Anthony. And so the days went by. Big Anthony did his work, and Strega Nona met with the people who came to see her for headaches and husbands and warts. Big Anthony had a nice bed to sleep in next to the goat shed, and he had food to eat. Look, there he is. He's tending the vegetables. Oh, those almost look like they're apples. One evening, when Big Anthony was milking the goat, he heard Strega Nona singing. Peeking in the window, he saw Strega Nona standing over her pasta pot. Ooh, look at that bunny. That bunny keeps showing up. She sang, "Bubble, bubble, pasta pot, boil me up some pasta, nice and hot. I'm hungry and it's time to sup, boil enough pasta to fill me up." And the pasta pot bubbled and boiled and was suddenly filled with steaming hot pasta. Then Strega Nona sang, "Enough, enough, pasta pot. I have my pasta nice and hot. So simmer down my pot of clay until I'm hungry another day." "How wonderful," said Big Anthony. "That's a magic pot for sure." Look at her pot. Now she's got the perfect amount of spaghetti. And Strega Nona called Big Anthony in for supper. But too bad for Big Anthony, because he didn't see Strega Nona blow 1, 2, 3 kisses to the magic pasta pot. Look, 1, 2, 3 kisses. And this is what happened. The next day, when Big Anthony went to the town square to fetch the water, he told everyone about the pasta pot. And naturally, everyone laughed at him because it sounded so silly. A pot that cooked all by itself. "You'd better go and confess, Big Anthony," they said. Such a lie. But Big Anthony was angry, and that wasn't a very good thing to be. "I'll show them," he said to himself. "Someday I will get the pasta pot and make it cook, and then they'll be sorry." That day came sooner than even Big Anthony would have ever thought, because 2 days later, Strega Nona said to Big Anthony, "Anthony, I must go over the mountain to the next town to see my friend, Strega Amelia. Sweep the house and weed the garden. Feed the goat and milk her, and for your lunch, there is some bread and cheese in the cupboard. And remember, don't touch the pasta pot." "Oh, yes, yes, Strega Nona," said Big Anthony, but inside he was thinking, "My chance has come." Look at him. She asked him not to use her things, and he's thinking about using them. And he's got a big green pumpkin in his hands. I haven't seen a green pumpkin before. As soon as Strega Nona was out of sight, Big Anthony went inside, pulled the pasta pot out of the shelf, and put it on the floor. Look, the bunny's there again. Looks like he's nibbling on the leaves. And right here, that's called a peacock. If you've been to the zoo, you might have seen one. They've got very beautiful tail feathers. "Now let's see if I can remember the words," said Big Anthony. And Big Anthony sang, "Bubble, bubble, pasta pot, Boil me some pasta, nice and hot. I'm hungry and it's time to sup. Boil enough pasta to fill me up. And sure enough, the pot bubbled and boiled and began to fill up with pasta. Aha, said Big Anthony, and he ran to the town square, jumped on the fountain and shouted, Everyone gets forks and plates and platters and bowls. Pasta for all at Strega Nona's house. Big Anthony has made the magic pasta pot work. Of course everyone laughed, but ran home to get forks and plates and platters and bowls, and sure enough, when they got to Strega Nona's, the pasta pot was so full it was beginning to overflow. Look at that. It's made so much pasta. Big Anthony was a hero. He scooped out pasta and filled the plates and platters and bowls. There was more than enough for all the townspeople, including the king and the queen. And some people came back for 2 and 3 helpings, but the pot was never empty. When all had had their fill, Big Anthony sang, Enough, enough, my pasta pot. I have my pasta nice and hot. So simmer down, my pot of clay, until I'm hungry another day. But alas, he did not blow the 3 kisses. Uh-oh. I wonder what's going to happen if the pasta pot didn't get to finish the pasta song. It has to end with the 3 kisses. He went outside to the applause of the crowd. Big Anthony took a bow. He was so busy listening to compliments from everyone that he didn't notice the pasta pot was still bubbling and boiling until someone said, Oh, Big Anthony, look! The pasta was pouring out of the pot all over the floor of Strega Nona's house and was coming out the door. So much pasta. Look, the peacock's flying away now. He wants to get away from all the pasta. Big Anthony rushed in and shouted the magic words again, but the pot kept bubbling. He took the pot off the floor, but pasta kept pouring from it. Oh, he's getting buried in pasta almost. Look at that. Big Anthony grabbed a cover and put it on the pot and sat on it. But the pasta raised the cover, and Big Anthony as well, and spilled on the floor of Strega Nona's house. Big Anthony should have listened. Stop, yelled Big Anthony. But the pasta did not stop, and if someone hadn't grabbed poor Big Anthony, the pasta would have covered him up. The pasta had all but filled the little house. Out of the windows and through the doors came the pasta, and the pot kept right on bubbling. Look, the bunny hopped up on top of the house so that he would be safe from the pasta. The townspeople began to worry. Do something, Big Anthony, they shouted. Big Anthony sang the song again, but without the 3 kisses, it did no good. By this time, the pasta was on its way down the road, and all the people were running to keep ahead of it. We must protect our town from the pasta, shouted the king. Get mattresses, tables, doors, anything to make a barricade. But even that didn't work. The pot kept bubbling and the pasta kept coming. Look at that. It's coming down the hills from her house. We are lost, said the people. The pasta will cover our town, they cried. And it certainly would have had Strega Nona not come down the road, home from her visit. She didn't have to look twice to know what had happened. Oh, look, the birds are flying away and the little kitty's running away. Meow. She sang the magic song and blew the 1, 2, 3 kisses. And with a sputter, the pot stopped boiling and the pasta came to a halt. Oh, grazia, thank you, Strega Nona, the people cried. But then they turned on poor Big Anthony. String him up, the men of the town shouted. Now wait, said Strega Nona. The punishment must fit the crime. And she took a fork from a lady standing nearby and held it out to Big Anthony. All right, Anthony, you wanted pasta from my magic pasta pot, Strega Nona said, and I want to sleep in my little bed tonight. So, start eating. And he did. Poor Big Anthony. He probably never wants to have pasta ever again. Do you think you could eat that much pasta? I love it, but I don't think I could. Oh, and look, she got to sleep in her little bed, and he is feeling so full because he had to eat so much pasta. Big Anthony should have listened. And look, there's a little heart hiding in the corner. Okay, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, okay?